2025, I kind of lost myself, and it was because I kept on projecting other people's judgments and criticisms on me. At a point in time, I got lost in listening to people's negative criticisms. Just that one terrible negative comment in my comment section would get to me and kind of ruin my entire day, and that would kind of change the entire trajectory of the contents that I had planned for the entire month and all of that. And I allowed a lot of noise to get into my head, which was why I said, before I start rolling out any video for 2026, I want to talk to you guys about what my intentions for this channel is in 2026. And because I'm not the type of person to just be a phony, fake person, and in 2025, when I was looking at my videos, I felt like I was not myself, my truthful, authentic, original self. And that kind of made me feel somehow. I was wondering, why did I even make videos like this that I didn't even like? Videos that I can't watch again, videos that felt very, very hard to edit. Editing content usually takes me like 2 hours. With some of my videos from last year, it took me like 2-3 days, and I knew that that was a sign. Eventually, I just took like 15 or 12 days away from YouTube, and that is why you will see that some of my content have gaps, and I don't want that to happen in 2026. So this year, we are doing everything different. There is no light in front of this camera. This is the Sony ZV-E10 camera that I'm filming with, and I am currently in my kitchen/island. This is our living room where we stay in Canada. We actually live in the Niagara region. A lot of people don't know this, and I want to lead into this video by being completely truthful and honest and just plain with you guys, because I feel like there's not much to hide. Do you get? Of course, I want to keep some parts of my life to myself, but there are some things that I need to be able to connect and relate with you guys on. So if you're in the Niagara region, please say hello in the comment section. I stay in Niagara region in Canada. It is completely beautiful here, even though we had a little bit of snowfall this morning, but it is really, really nice here. And we've been here for a year, and I think about 5 or 6 months now, and it has been a journey of a roller coaster. I've covered all of that in my last life update. What we are doing in today's video is to set 2026 intentions. You know, when you do something for fun, it is completely different from when you call your parents and they tell you, oh, we saw your last YouTube video. I don't know if you guys know the amount of weight that is for me. Like, to hear that my parents and my dad, who I really hold in high estimable value, and my mom, they watch my videos regularly. It does something to your psyche when it comes to how you want to show up online, like completely. And that kind of made me feel like I have to be very, very guarded with the things that I share, because I would hate for my mom to call me and be like, oh, what were you talking about in your vlog? Like, but because we are so chilled anyway, she really, really trusts me with some of my thoughts and my opinions and how I do things, and we are so cool. But that kind of put me on edge a bit. Plus, going to church and just seeing people just stop you and be like, oh, I watch your YouTube videos, I like your skincare videos and all of that. That kind of got into my head that I could not do anything else other than skincare. And in 2026, I am here to tell you that I can do other things other than skincare. When I search my name on YouTube and on TikTok, only skincare videos come out, and there is so much more to me. My friends know this. I am the goofiest, most ratchet, fun, easygoing person that you would. I'm a mix of everything and a lot of things, and I don't think my platform has completely shown that the way I want it to. I also want to address how, if we are relocating to Calgary or not. So we went to Calgary for Christmas, and it was beautiful, peaceful, more quiet than Niagara is, to be precise. But the weather did a number on me. Guys, I was sick on Christmas Day, on Boxing Day, the day after Boxing Day. I did not get myself until the 28th because there was this panic flu kind of thing that was going on, and I kind of caught it at my salon, and it was a total nightmare. But the flu was not just the question. It was every day that I woke up in Calgary, it was extremely cold around that time of the year. And I'm just thinking, Niagara is cold. Today we had like a snowfall. Imagine what it would look like in Calgary. So even though we had gone there with the thought process of let's just see what it would look like if we wanted to relocate, is this something we would really, really enjoy doing? But just being there, I would never say never. Is this still in the cards? For now, it's a no. But I don't think I would ever say never to relocating, because back in 2022, if you had told me that I'll be in Canada in 2024, I did not see past Nigeria throughout 2022 or 2023. In fact, I didn't get my international passport, I mean the second one anyway, until 2022, and that was around May. So January 2022, I didn't think I would ever travel anywhere, and now I'm the person that is catching flights. I'm no longer with Elliott Management. It hurts to say that, but that is what it is. And as my audience, I don't like to lie to you guys. If I do sign up with another agency, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm looking for is transparency, honesty, promptness, and initiative. I'm looking for an agency that is really, really concerned about the growth and the financial stability of their creators, and we were not properly aligned in that area. Am I pivoting in 2026? I am, girl. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Guys, this is sometimes it's very, very emotional to tell you guys how I stumbled into the skincare, beauty, social media space, because I was on a desk doing a 9-to-5 accounting job that was draining the life wire that I had. I'm telling you, it got to the point where when I would go to work in the public transport bus, anyway, they call it korope, they call it keke, whichever one that I'm able to find, honestly, I just wanted to get to work on time. There were Mondays when I would be crying on my way to work. I remember there was a particular day that I would cry going to work, and then when I was coming back, I was still crying. And I did not understand why I felt so sad. I just felt like I was not doing what I was supposed to do with my life. And I went to Shiloh Ground, which is Kenaland. I've shared this story many times, but I feel like we have new subscribers here. And I just told God, if you show me my path, I would follow it without hesitation. And this was in 2019, before the pandemic. Then the pandemic hit. After the pandemic, I eventually got another job at public service, whatever, parastatal. And then I was there. The Lord kind of gave me that inspiration. On my way back from work, guys, I'll be listening to messages. And he said, you can start a YouTube channel. Guys, that was how it started. And I want to lead with this because all the things we are going to be talking about for our 2026 intentions, we are doing this together. You are not watching the video of somebody that is really, really good at this. I am just learning, and I'm taking all that learnings on the go, just like you, girl. Just like you. And that is why I would never be afraid of changing when it is time to change. Because even getting into this career in the first place I did not plan this. This was not my plan. Guys, there and then, I was using an iPhone 7 Plus. It was what they used to call it. This is now 17 Pro Max, by the way. 7 Plus was what they called it. And in that bus, I created that channel. I watched a YouTube video, how to create a YouTube channel. And I created that channel in that bus, put my name there, and I wrote down on a paper that my first video, what would it be? I currently use the Nivea Perfect and Radiant. That is what I'm going to review. And that is the first video on my channel. I'm not joking. That was the first video on my channel. Before now, you guys, I had told you that I'd gone to Shiloh Ground in 2018-ish. It was the Youth Alive program, and 2019 actually. And I'd already started doing skincare on WhatsApp, on Telegram, talking about coconut oil, shea butter. I had not dived into body care. I didn't even know there was body care, face care, all these things then. And that was how I started. 2021, May was when I posted my first video. It is 2026, guys. Just the doors that have opened, the PR boxes that come to my doorstep, like the emails that I have read. This morning, I still got another email about, oh, we would like to work with you on so and so, from crying on my way to work. And that just gives me the audacity to want to trust that if it is time to pivot, I am ready for whatever is next. Because even this one didn't happen by acts. I didn't even plan to do this, honestly. And you know, the thing with trusting God is, God gives you the faith to move. God gives you the audacity, the courage. Once you are ready to take that first step, you're going to know what the next chapter is going to be about, honestly. And from there, it just felt like I was bold enough to get behind the camera like this and just share my thoughts without regard for who will watch it. You know, my parents didn't know I had a YouTube channel until I hit like 50,000 subscribers. I'm telling you, like, funny story, guys. My younger brother knew I had a YouTube channel before my parents did. My younger sister knew when I started my channel, but my parents didn't know. Like, she's still one of my very huge supporters. Like, I don't want to get emotional in this video, so I just want to share that story because as I pivot, it's not because I don't love skincare again. It's because I feel like there's a calling to do something bigger, more all-encompassing, and I hope that you guys are ready for that ride. 2026 is feeling like the year where there is so much authenticity and there is just so much audacity to do more. People are coming out of their shell in 2026, and I want to be one of those people, to live life without barriers and boxes and niches and stereotypes and this is what you talk about, this is what you don't talk about. Well, I want to talk about marriage. Well, I want to talk about why is it that sometimes men ignore you. I want to talk about cooking, and I want to talk about I need to change my pots from the current stainless pots to cast iron or to ceramic coated pots. I want to talk about that, and I want to be able to do that without fear of, is this what my audience would like to see? So let me know what you would like to see in the comment section. Like, is the skincare going to take a back burner? No. But it will not just be something that every week, whether I feel like it or not, I have to create content on skincare, because that's what it felt like in 2025. Now, let's step into setting our 2026 intentions. I had to lead with all of that because we both need audacity to do what we need to do in 2026. We need courage. We need to be able to trust God, take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. Like in 2026, even down to how I am dressed today, like this is all intentional, everything, all intentional. And that is why you need to enter 2026 with intentions. I don't call it goal setting, I would call it intentions. So let's set our intentions together. The first thing is we both need to create what is our blueprint for our elevation in 2026. And you know what I want you to do? Because this is what I am doing. Just pick one area of your life where you are deciding that you are going to elevate. It does not have to be 4 or 5 areas. Honestly, just pick one area of your life that you are going to decide to elevate. And then the other areas will just be like, oh, this is just something that I'm being cautious about. This is just something that I don't want to not improve on. Do you get? But when it comes to I want to be able to measure progress with my elevation in 2026, it has to be just one area. Sometimes you get lost in all the multiple things that we are meant to do. Just pick one area. For me, this year, the blueprint for my elevation is going to be on my career. Like I said, I'm pivoting, and of course, my home life. Those are the 2 things that I am currently working on. For some of you, you can handle 3, and for some of you, what you need is just 1. That's why I leading with just 1. And then you're going to come up with a word for the year. What is our word for the year? The word for the year that I got on Christmas, New Year's Eve was effulgence. And I'm going to put it with the description and the meaning on the video. The word for the year is effulgence, to shine brightly with splendor, effortless radiance, and just brilliance. That is the word for the year. And you already hear effortless, meaning we cannot be boxed. In this we are shining. Career, we are shining. Fashion, we are shining. Homemaking, we are shining. Like spiritually, we are shining. We are shining in every single area. And that is my word for the year. That is how I'm going to lead into the year. That is what I'm already leading into the year with. That is what I'm already leading into the year with. Every single day I'm thinking to myself, because I want to effortlessly shine this year, my habits need to align. My habits need to align. And that is why I am not coming here in my teacher mode. I'm saying let's work on this together, because this is also what I am working on. Now let's talk about the areas that we're going to be working on together in 2026. I have about 14 areas of life. But like I said, the key things that I am currently trying to elevate on is career and home life. The first one for me is physical body and health. Guys, like November, I was temporarily sick. December, I was sick. Like 2026, no more sickness, honestly. No more sickness. And that means that we need to change up a lot of things. I was drinking cold water while it was snowing. And no wonder I caught the flu. Like, sometimes I skip taking my supplements before bed. And some of these supplements contain vitamin B12 and vitamin C. How? If you don't know the supplements that you need for the year, the first step is to go and get your blood work done. Let your doctor tell you where you are deficient in. When I got my blood work done last year, towards the ending of last year, my iron was still quite low. So now I am on iron. The next area is mental and emotional health. Guys, I cried a lot in 2025. My gosh. Like October, I cried. November, I cried. Like, I just cried a lot. I just cried a lot in 2025, and I don't want to cry. I will not cry in 2026. Like, I will not cry in 2026. I think in January 3rd or so, January 3rd, I had another water works. For me, crying is like an outlet. So when it comes, sometimes I just let it out. But last year, there was a lot of emotional turmoil and no more. And it was from things that I could have controlled. Do you get, like, the reason why I cried January was because of things that I could not control. And it just got to me and I just had to let it out. But in 2025, there were things that I could control that eventually got to me and not my feelings, and I just felt, why did I allow this to happen to this point? Why did I let it get to this point? What happened to all my boundaries? Which is why mental and emotional health requires that we have boundaries. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. We need to have boundaries in 2026 when it comes to our mental and emotional health. Like working with God and spirituality. Now I have books that I read for the month. My book for the month is Luke. I am currently on Luke chapter 5. Don't blame me, even though it is currently it's January 15th. I did not start this until January 10th, so it makes sense that I'm on Luke chapter 5. I intend to do 3 chapters a day, but I'm just giving myself all the grace. I just want to show up consistently. 5 p.m. is my Bible study time now, or I do it first thing in the morning. If I don't do it first thing in the morning, I do it 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. today, I'm going to get in my word. I have all my highlighters. I got my new Bible translation in NLT. It's super cute. I want to do so much with God this year. Our relationship last year really improved. Like, when I talk about God, I just get emotional. Like, I don't think you guys know where I'm coming from. Like, the other things that we're going to be working on in 2026 is personal finance and couple finance, because I'm in a couple relationship. I'm married. if you're not in a marriage, you don't need couple finance. If you already have kids, then you will say family finance. Do you get? So couple finance is so important, because when it comes to things like relocation, settling down, expanding, changing the apartments that you stay in, those are things that require couple finances. Do you get? Personal finance would be, what are your own personal goals for your finance this year? How much do you want to save? In which currency do you want to save? How often do you want to save? What is the least amount you want to save? At what point do you want to invest those savings, and into what? Those are the things that you need to ask yourself in 2026. Do you get? With couple finances, are you guys going to be operating a joint account? I know that my husband and I talked about retirement savings account. Do you get? Because in Nigeria, you have things like pension and all those things. But here, you have to, excuse me, you have to go to the bank to set up your own RSA. It's called retirement savings account. Do you get? This year, I don't know if I should mention this, I'm also really anticipating motherhood and pregnancy and all of that. I think it's gonna be fun. I can imagine the kind of mom I will be. Like, it's clear as day. I'm gonna be a soft mom that is like matchy. I'm telling you, boy child or girl child, be a matchy. Like, it's gonna be glorious. Okay, it's gonna be glorious. Like, that era, I cannot wait. This year again, we are working on, like I said, home life. Home life is marriage, homemaking, sex life. These are things that, if you are married, you need to include it in your 2026 intentions, because it's very easy for you to think that you're doing everything correctly, and it might be your personal life or your marriage that is suffering. You don't want that to happen. And that's why you need to have it listed out. Every month you need to check on it. You need to check in with your partner. Are we doing something meaningful this year? Are we going on couple vacations, or is it going to be a community vacation? Is it going to be a you and I once a week or once a month date night? Do you get? Am I going to be dressing up for you now? These are things you need to ask yourself, because there's that tendency to think that because you're married to somebody, then they'll be there forever with you. They have to condone all your nonsense and your rubbish. They don't have to condone all your nonsense and your rubbish. Like, they don't have to tolerate all your terrible attitude. And that's why we need to be checking in with ourselves. I check in with myself. The way I said what I said to my husband yesterday, could I have constructed it in a better way? Do you get? That's why you need to have it listed out, so you can make your reflections every month. And these are things that we need to work on in 2026. When it comes to friendships and community, girl, I met some wonderful people in 2025. I love my girls so much. Like, you know yourselves, you're gonna watch these videos. Yeah, you're gonna watch these videos. So, and they're both married. Like, so they get me on another level. Like, and I don't have to charge up my social batteries to interact with them. You know, there's some people that they are your friends. You literally have to power up your battery. Like, this person is coming to my house, I have to make sure that I'm in my happy mood. Girl, whether I'm wearing loungewear, nightwear, whatever it is, I am chilled with those girls. And I'm so thankful that God answered my prayers in that regard. When it comes to community, I also have people that I regularly check in with, like, are you good? Is everything all right? Are we seeing? Are we not seeing? Do you have any birthday plans coming up? All those things. Do you want to expand your community to the point where you have different people for different areas of your life? The mistake that I think we make in adult friendships is thinking that you need to have one friend for everything. Don't dull it. That is the mistake that I made. I thought, oh, this my friend will be there when I relocate, and they showed me that they were not there. And I have forgiven and have forgotten. But it's just an example, do you get? And you need to just be ready that people will also have things that they're going through in their life. So you also need to have people for other areas of your life. So it's not like you have that one friend that is constantly being burdened all the time. And so for me now, that is where community comes into the picture. I am no longer just oh yeah, when it comes to everything that is wrong with me, let me go to my husband and tell him everything. No. You know, plus, men are so funny, yeah? Because once you start to go on a tangent, they will just give you that eye. Or those one-word response like, yeah, right. That's how you know you're overdoing it. So wrap up the tangents. It's had a long day, and that's why you need your girls to be around you. You need to have friends. You need to have communities. Like, you need to have solo dates. If that friendship is friendship with myself, that is what you need to write in your 2026 intentions, okay? Extended family, which is now my family where I'm from. Is that not just weird that once you marry, the family you're from now becomes extended? Bro, I'm not even ready to talk about this. Like, I just get emotional. 3 things get me emotional: when I talk about God, when I talk about my family, and when I talk about me. I'm gonna say in 2025, my relationship with my mom got better. It felt like I could understand her more because I'm getting older, and so I was not just any small thing, blame, push blame, and be very critical. I used to be a very critical person. Guys, like, it feels like sometimes I put myself on this pedestal of perfectionism, and I just need to get off my high horse and see that life is all about the experience and the beauty of sometimes failing and seeing that you're gonna feel flat on your face anyway. Do you get? And it's okay to pick yourself back up and see if you can rewrite the story in a better way this time. The next thing that we are working on in 2026, when it comes to our intentions, would be charity, volunteering, and church. Charity, volunteering, and church. I always do charity every year, and I don't disclose the amount, how I do it, who I do it with, because I've read in my Bible, and I have a specific conviction that your left hand or your right hand should not know what your left or your right hand is giving. So you will never see me publicize anything that I do that is charitable. Volunteering, I would like to go to old people's home in 2026 just because I want to see what does the evening of life look like, so that all this chasing and running that we are all doing, where does it end? And how do you have a proper definition to what you call your lifetime? Do you get? And sometimes speaking to old people, just seeing them alone will give you that reset that your mind needs, that, wow, pack well. Those toxic friends, they got to go. You don't have time like you think you do. And I would also like to visit the hospital where new babies are born. I think that would be really emotional for me. Those are the 2 things that I would like to volunteer for in 2026. And I think I didn't even think about it until now that I'm telling you guys. Old people's home, I'm going to write it down. Just thinking about babies, how cute their fingers are, and their toes and their toenails, how small they can be. And now in like 80 years, they are old. It's just, I would like to really volunteer for that in 2026. Let me know what you guys want to volunteer for in 2026. In 2026, I also want us to set intentions when it comes to our personal style. What is elegance to you? What is dressing up to you? What does fashion mean to you? What does beauty mean to you? In this year, I want to start a series. I already started it last year, Modesty series, where we talk about elegance, we talk about beauty, we talk about fashion, not from the expensive price point, but from thinking and looking at this. This brush is from the dollar store, for example, and it has served me well. I got it for like $4 or so. My cup is from the superstore. This is like $20 or so. It's not until you spend a lot of money before you get good things that you want. Do you get? My pink notepads, I buy it from the dollar store. This is like $2.50. Do you get? It's not until you spend money on the expensive things. What I'm wearing in terms of fashion, my shirt is expensive. This one is about $80 because white shirt is going to stand the test of time. When I'm buying white shirts, I spend money on white shirts. All my bodycon tops, I spend money on it because I wear it a lot. But normal basic random top, I don't care. I can buy it for $5, $7, it doesn't matter. But also when it comes to cardigan, I would go and thrift. See, I've gone to thrift stores, and we're going to go to thrift stores in 2026 together. Oh my God, how long is this video? They were selling one cardigan for $25. But guess what? The cardigan was from Ralph Lauren. Fairly used, moderately worn, perfectly intact in terms of shape, structure, wool, everything. And I look at the fabric content, 68% cashmere wool. Girl, I copped it immediately. Like, I cropped it. I went to the cash point and I paid, because who knows when next I'll see a Ralph Lauren fairly used cardigan, and I got it. So that is what we're going to be doing in 2026. We're going to be going thrifting to see how we can get high-end options of clothes for affordable, and we'll see how we can mix and match it together. This cardigan is thrifted, my shirt is new, my jeans is new. Yeah, so that is what I have on. Of course, my wig from Marbella Hair, the best in the game. Hello. So what next? My makeup. My current earring is $5. I got it from Lovisa in Niagara Region Pen Center for my girls in Niagara Region. Just go to Lovisa's store, you will get it. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. So yeah, it's about making what you have work for you, and we're going to be doing more of that in 2026. I'd like to encourage you to live your life to the fullest. Like I am taking a leap of faith with this video. I hope you guys enjoy it and you found it really, really helpful. This is what we are going to be doing in 2026. We've set our intentions now. I have cleared the air on relocation, on pivoting. If you're the type that if I don't post a body care video, you will not watch, you're going to have a hard time this year. And just when I just have to put that out there. I have to put it out there. You're going to have a hard time this year. So because it might not be something that I'll be doing consistently the way it was in 2025. But if you'd like to stick around for the journey, please do. I would really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. You know when they used to say, I love you so much, it hurts. Sometimes I felt that kind of love before. Do you get it? You get. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to see you guys in the very next one.